Hey, let's talk about some rich dicks now, shall we? Thanks for the nominations on social media. Like every week, Elon Musk was nominated. He purchased a large stake in Twitter and will now sit on the board of the company, where he's promising some major changes, including an edit button, something that would absolutely break the already broken website. Also, Joe Manchin was nominated again, like usual. He is once again looking out for the interests of his family's coal company over the health of the planet, now trying to kill an SEC rule that would require firms to disclose just how much pollution they are responsible for. Joe's mad because it would affect the coal company he gets $500,000 from each year. Couple of all of the above nominations, too. Rat posting through the kitchen sink at us, tweeting, "All riches are dicks, but Mitch McConnell, Bernard Arnault, and family, the Walton family, Marine Le Pen, Jay Carney, Joe Manchin, and obviously Musk and Bezos." And Latex Commie went the same route and nominated Bezos, Elon again, Koch brothers, Pelosi, LAPD, Kardashians, Exxon CEO, Apple CEO, and members of Congress. Lots of names there, all good nominations, but not the asshole we were looking for. So instead, this week's rich dick is Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz. I mean, it just had to be, right? Thanks to all those who nominated him. So Schultz officially took the reins of the company this week, reprising his role at the top. And instead of putting an end to the abusive union busting Starbucks management is engaged in across the country, Schultz claimed it's actually the union that is being abusive.
We can't ignore what is happening in the country as it relates to companies throughout the country being assaulted in many ways by the threat of unionization.
No, I'm sorry, that's bullshit, Howard. Unions are not outside forces. Unions are your own workers. And to the extent Starbucks is under assault, it's due to the company spending a fortune on union busting consultants who are racking up loss after loss. Starbucks should just quit hitting itself in the dick. Also, if anyone is actually under assault in this scenario, it's the worker organizers who the company is retaliating against. National Labor Relations Board complaint this week accused Starbucks of breaking the law by spying on and threatening workers involved in the union. Charges relate to the termination of Layla Dalton, who was organizing a cafe in Phoenix. She was fired this week, one day before the union vote. Spokesperson cited Dalton recording of a conversation with management, a recording she made to document the harassment she was receiving, as one of the reasons Dalton was fired. The company claimed that such a recording was illegal. But as Yahoo noted, Arizona is a so-called one-way consent state. So as long as one person gives their consent, and that one person can be the one recording, then it's all good. Labor Board complaint states the company actually fired Dalton for having discussions with fellow employees about working conditions and the union. So this firing is under Schultz's watch. Starbucks Workers United has filed dozens of other complaints against the company with the NLRB across more than 20 states. The union busting alone would have put Schultz over the top this week. But what really secured the rich dick honors for him was this.
If you look at the companies, the brands, the celebrities, the influencers that are trying to create a digital NFT platform and business, I can't find one of them that has the treasure trove of assets that Starbucks has, from collectibles to the entire heritage of the company. So, here's the secret. Sometime before the end of this calendar year, we are going to be in the NFT business.
Please clap. No one gives a shit about NFTs anymore, Howard. Interest in speculative JPEGs has declined considerably. I mean, people are still involved in the pump and dump scheme, still chasing that whale. But I don't think hey kids, do you like NFTs bit is going to stop the union. Just the opposite, in fact. The union just keeps winning. On Thursday, 3 more cafes voted to join Workers United, bringing the total number of unionized cafes to 13 out of 14 elections so far. And 200 cafes have announced an intent to join, and the momentum is only building. So not only are you a rich dick, Howard, you're a big fucking loser too. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.